At 16 degrees north of the Cape Verde archipelago, Cheminée Pujolat begins its last week of sailing across the Atlantic. And even though Neutrogena has reduced the distance between them to less than 1,000 miles, the Barcelona World Race leader continues serenely on its way to Gibraltar and the Mediterranean, where Bernard Stam and Jean Le Cam are expected to arrive next Saturday.
We have Cheminée Pujolat still heading towards Gibraltar. They're having good conditions right now with the pretty consistent east to northeast 15 knots wind. Neutrogena is gonna reach the equator later on today. ETA to the equator is 10 o'clock UTC. Just behind them, ETA at the equator of Gaes is gonna be 24 hours later, and they are in the same weather system.
Behind them, the inseparable Weir Water and One Planet, One Ocean and Pharmaton continue their two-step as they follow the South American coast.
They have a static front here, so this is a good bend of wind for those guys and gonna help them to have a north route in good conditions.
Avui tenim espaguetis Atlàntic Sud, amb sobrassada de Lluís i mantega de Sòria.
Monocapture, they're having some better sailing conditions with a southwest wind blowing 20 knots. And a high here and another high on the exclusion zone we can see here. And they're heading, after a jibe this morning, they're now heading towards the northeast. They're having 23 knots of wind and the boat speed is 30 knots.
Spirit of Hungary is finally close to Cape Horn. However, Nandorfa and Conrad Coleman are progressing slowly due to the conditions and should round the mythic cape between Sunday night and Monday morning.
Struggling at the moment because the wind is stronger, much stronger than expected or the forecast holds. We drive the boat carefully as possible, but it's impossible to slow down. We are closing, approaching the horn, but the weather is not really nice for us. And also we have to go because otherwise another depression catch us up, and that's even stronger than this one. So that is why we are going as quick as possible. The last time when I was here, it was in '92. In that time, I had 75 knots of wind in gust and 60 in average. So that was a very tough weather, and looking very similar this time.
You know, it's nice to be getting close to the horn because we get to turn left and start heading back towards home in Europe. But at the same time, it's sad as well because I love it down here. It's great to be here playing with the albatross and big waves.